Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to take a look at the free-to-play EZAs for Borgos and Fasha. So, they are rolling out the Team Bardock EZAs, they're kind of doing them in pairs. So right now we've got Borgos and Fasha, so we're going to run them on the same team together, and we're going to do a dual showcase here. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Borgos does. So, he's a low-class warrior, 77% free-to-play lead. Super attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun. The stun chance could definitely be good for like Super Battle Road, right? And then the passive, attack and defense 150, plus an additional attack and defense 100 when facing only one enemy. Launches an additional super when facing two or more enemies. So a guaranteed super against two enemies is actually very good. So on Super Battle Road, I think this Borgos could be pretty impressive with that stun chance and the guaranteed super. Definitely a good combo. High chance of performing a crit if there is another Team Bardock ally attacking in the same turn. So I would say you just go all in additionals on this guy. He's going to have the built-in crit chance. You could even give him some dodge if you wanted to. But I would say I'll go all in additionals with this guy. Not very link leveled, right? I did give him some critical equips, but those are like freebie equips. I might change those to additionals since they're like freebies, right? Because you can grind up Team Bardock and Ginyu Force equipments for free. So something to keep in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at Fasha. So she is also a low-class warrior, 77% lead. She greatly raises defense for one turn, does supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense. So lowering attack, another good Super Battle Road effect. Attack and defense 150, high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. So I like that that's just an unconditional evade. So you could put her in slot 1. I believe that is a 50% chance. So it's not like UI Goku level, but something you potentially could count on, right? Randomly changes key spheres to rainbow if there's an ally whose name is Bardock, includes Bardock on the team. So if you have Bardock or Team Bardock or Super Saiyan Bardock, all those would work, right? All allies key 3 and Team Bardock category allies attack and defense 30% within the same turn after evading an attack. That part I don't like. I don't think it would have been too busted just to make Fasha a straight up support. I don't like the fact that she has to evade first. So what they want you to do is put her in slot 1, have her evade, and then her passive for supporting kicks in, right? But we'll see how she's looking here. I did go very heavy evade on her, even though she has built-in evasion, just to really ensure I can get it. But you could definitely build her different. I think additionals wouldn't be the worst because she does defense stack for one turn on super. So if you put her in slot 1, you could hope for any chance dodging, before she attacks and after supering. Then if she doesn't dodge, she would maybe have a little bit better defense. Very low link level, but let's see how they're looking in practice here. We're running them on Vegeta Blue's Pure Saiyan's team. So this is a full 170 team. And then we basically just have the leader, and then we filled it with Team Bardock units. Okay, so first turn here, we've got Borgos up. He links pretty well with the Team Bardock. Keep in mind that Team Bardock here is a 60% support. This Tor is a 30% support. Borgos starting out at 154k defense. He does get a defense raise on super, but that's it. So his defense isn't the craziest here. Because even after super, he's only going to be like, what, just over 200k defense? It's not going to be crazy. Definitely not like red zone level, right? Alright, what are we doing? Okay, about a 3 mil attack stat. I mean, for a completely free-to-play farmable unit, like, I'll take a 3 mil attack stat, right? Like, that's definitely not the worst. Especially if you're, like, a newer player without, like, a huge box. Like, having, like, the Ginyu Force and Team Bardock is definitely, like, very much worth having. I'm going to tell you this right now. The STR Bardock, his ECA isn't out yet, but it is coming during the celebration. He's really good. I remember seeing videos of him on JP, and he is really, really impressive. As is the Int Ginyu EZA. I might do a video on Int Ginyu, just because I know he's really overshadowed by the AGL Ginyu, and he's a little bit harder to run, because the leader skill has the leader has the same name as him, but you could definitely still get use out of Int Ginyu. I think he's pretty decent. Alright, so Fasha here, she's at only 97k defense, right? But remember, she's got the dodge chance, and she does greatly raise defense on super. So that's the one thing to keep in mind. And then after she dodges, she would add a 30% passive in there. So she does get a little bit stronger. I'm going to just try to miss super with the Vegetas. Just keep in mind that the Vegetas can additional like crazy. So The Vegetas are probably going to go crazy either way here and maybe take out the Goku. We'll see, though. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, of course he's going to super right away. Luckily, they have type disadvantage, so they're probably not going to take out the Goku. Unless they start super critting here. Okay, we're okay. And then Fasha, yeah, just the 1 mil attack stat. She is meant to be more of a support-based unit, but man, 1 mil... That's the thing, like, why can't she just carry that 30% attack and defense support? Why does she have to dodge first? I don't like that. Especially for how weak she was hitting there. But we didn't have her properly linked up, right? So we'll get her... Basically, the goal is I'm going to get her linked up with Borgos, and we're going to have them on rotation together. Alright, so Borgos here. Another good rotation, full support, 165k defense. After supering, he's going to be okay. But I think in Super Battle Road situations... with his guaranteed additionals, because here's the thing, so here's once again like that 3 mil attack stat, but if you're in a 2 enemy situation, that's a guaranteed additional super. So then Borgos is actually looking like a 6 to 7 mil attack stat character with the high stun chance. So I think in the right event, Borgos I definitely think is super solid for Super Battle Road. I'd say for just like standard content, probably not the greatest unless you're lacking the units. But I'm definitely more intrigued by him than Fasha right now. But Fasha's dodging definitely could come into play. Like I said, basically when I get them on rotation together... Oh, wow. Okay. Transformation. So the Vegetas will actually link up now unless the other one transforms randomly. Yeah, they actually are going to link now and kind of go crazy. So, sure, now I can't avoid the Vegetas going crazy. But that's okay. This Goku is almost dead anyways. So I actually don't mind that. That is fine. We'll let Vegeta go really crazy here. My plan is with Fasha and Borgos on rotation, I'm just going to keep Fasha in slot 1 and see how she does in terms of dodging. Because then I want her to be able to support Borgos and make him look a little bit better. Although, Borgos with Fasha support would look pretty similar to what he's already doing because he's been getting an extra 30% support. Team Bardock is going to go away. Keep in mind that is with that ridiculous 60% Team Bardock supporting, who is desperately in need of an EZA. Okay, Fasha does super attack early, as you can see by her key meter there, so that is something to note. But if you're running her with Team Bardock, you're really not going to need it. So yeah, 125k defense. She gets a great defense raise, so I believe that is a 50% raise. So she's going to be looking almost 200k defense after super, which I guess is okay. But if you get additionals, you can get that great raise twice. She could actually be pretty good defensively. All right. And then Team Bardock, sure, we'll do that. All right, let's see if Fasha can dodge this attack here. She did not get it, so she's not supporting. She's at 1.7. So her attack stats definitely leave a lot to be desired. We did get the attack down, though. And then 2.7 for Borgos when he's not getting double supported. And then what's this going to do? Okay, double digits. I'll take that for sure. Very good, very good. All right, we'll just get a couple more turns here. I mean, they're not like stacking or anything, so there isn't too much. It will be nice to see him, though, on some turns without that 60%. Oh, sure, now this Vegeta's going to transform, so now they're going to stop linking. I guess that's fine. Didn't really care if they're linking or not. Okay, so we'll just let them kind of do their thing. Sure, we'll try to miss a super there. Unfortunately, I got to grab all those STR orbs. Tora here, the Tech Tora, I think he's an intriguing option as well because he is a straight-up support unit. I don't remember what his EZA looked like, but he should be coming in the next batch. So it'll be interesting to see how he's looking. But I remember that STR Bardock, I saw videos on him on JP, and I remembered I was pretty actually darn impressed with the numbers he was putting up. I'm pretty sure I remember him being at like 5 mil plus attack stats. So, I mean, this team now is getting a little bit more intriguing. Like, there still isn't, like, a true good Team Bardock leader. Like, Team Bardock needs a 170 or 200% lead. But that physical Bardock is really good after his EZA. So, he's a nice addition to the team. I think AGL Super Saiyan Bardock eventually could get a EZA and be really good. The problem with Super Saiyan Bardocks, though, is they don't count as Team Bardock. So, they really miss out on the support from that Int Bardock, right? All right. So, we're going to put Fasha here in slot 1. Very similar, actually, defense numbers looking actually a little bit down there. And that's once again because we dropped off that 60% support. So this is more realistic, right? Only 132k defense for Borgos. Fasha only at 100k defense, so not the craziest. Let's do this and then just attack through. Let's see if we can get some dodging, though. If we do get a dodge, we are going to get an extra 30%. All right, there's a dodge. So now we've got the support. So yeah, now she's up to 2 mil with that support active. So that was good. We got that. All right, can she dodge this? Or how much damage? Okay, I'm actually curious to see how much damage she takes here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was type disadvantage, though. And then 3.33. So that was actually the best attack stat we've seen from Borgos. So I think, because, so the thing with Fasha's support, because it's happening mid-turn with the dodge, I do think it calculates different, because we noticed Borgos hit a lot harder there than turns with the 60% support. So I do think Fasha, that's maybe the trade-off, is her support is a bit more effective because of when it triggers in the turn, but you're not guaranteed to get it. And the sacrifice is you have to keep her on rotation in slot 1, which in most cases probably isn't worth it. Just because she's not strong enough to be an on-rotation unit, right? Unless you're really desperate for like a dodge character in slot 1 in hard content. So like I can definitely see the combo, and I can see why they paired her with Borgos, because I can see that rotation being good in Super Battle Road, right? You could put Fasha in slot 1, potentially dodge out that turn, and then Borgos can attack after and start doing stunning and getting the big fat attack stats, right? Well, I shouldn't say big fat attack stats, but for considering what they are as free-to-play units, I think I am more impressed by Borgos. So Fasha's definitely decent, but I mean, her stats are just too low. Her defense is too low and her attack is too low. So even though she has some utility, like that's still just too low base stats. All right, what do we got here? We did get a dodge off, so she is getting the support passive here. We'll just skip all this. So yeah, about a 2 mil attack stat. I think we'll make this the last turn. Okay, and then another dodge, and then Borgos. Yeah, 3.3. So her passive is quite strong when it activates, so that is a positive. So anyways, there you go, guys. Let me know what you think of the free-to-play Borgos and Fasha. Let me know if you're excited for the other Team Bardocks. I'm personally very excited for the Tora and the actual STR Bardock. I think they're going to be very good. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.